What's up guys, hope you all are having an amazing day. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking about a few photos that I took over the summer. There were 3 events that happened that I went to: the Ohio State Fair, the Greek Festival, and then CCAD, which is Columbus College of Art and Design. I think their yearly fashion show. One of the models, who is also our friend, was going to be walking the runway, and she extended an invite for myself and my partner. The cameras that I shot over the summer is my trusty Leica 2F with a Summiter 50 f2 and my Leica M5. And as you can see, I have a new lens on here, and this is a lens that I just acquired yesterday. So I will be making a separate video talking about this lens and some photos that I've taken with it. But until then, I shot these 2 cameras, but with the same lens, which is the Summiter 50 f2, which was the only Leica lens that I had. But luckily, now I have these 2, so I don't have to keep switching back and forth. I can just pick the camera and I'm gone to shoot. So I shot these 2, but also I'm actually using my Leica SL2 to film this video right now. But I also shot some photos on there as well, which I'll be sharing with you. Here are the photos that I took at the Ohio State Fair with my Leica 2F with the Summiter f2 and HP5 400, which I think I pushed to 1600. I don't remember. I wouldn't be surprised if I shot it at box speed, but also I knew that it was going to be it was going to get darker faster when we got there, because again we went there a little late. So I may have also pushed it to 1600, but here are the photos. These are the photos that I made, and then also, like I mentioned, I took some photos on my Leica SL2 as well. I did like that I shot black and white film, because it gave me different feel, and obviously black and white and then color. It made me really appreciate when I shot the color. And so on the Leica SL2, you are at a state fair, there's so much color, there's so much lights, there's so much neon lights, so it was just fair and no-brainer to shoot color. So here are some of the photos that I took on my Leica SL2. Now, in between the Ohio State Fair and the Greek Festival, I still had a few shots left on the road. So here are some of the photos. These are just random photos that I took because, again, I have a camera with me almost every day. Wherever I go, I make sure I have at least one camera with me. If it's not a film camera, it's my Leica SL2. that ends the state fair and the random photos that I took. Now around the same month, I think, or probably the next month, was the Greek festival, and luckily we just kind of stumbled upon it. Didn't really know it was happening. My partner and I were going out, and then we saw that the Greek festival was happening. So that day we didn't go, but then we went back the next day. I brought with me the Leica 2F and the Sumita F2 as usual with HP5 loaded. After so many years of shooting rangefinder, you'd think you would avoid making this mistake, but there were a couple shots that I made that I still had the lens cap on it, and as soon as I take the shot, I remember immediately, I'm like, I have the lens cap on, which was a bummer because film is getting expensive. Here are some photos that I made at the Greek festival. Yeah, I know, don't be sad. It's not just this, because after the first day was when I showed my short film. So we invited myself and my friend Kwame. He also showed his film as well. We invited all the crew and artists, actors and actresses that worked on the film. We did a viewing here at our place. Dave and his wife came down for the viewing, and we decided to go back to the Greek festival, which was really, really nice because this time I brought with me my Leica SL2 with a flash on top of it, and I had so much fun photographing with that setup and the photos that I got. So here are photos from the second day at the Greek festival. wherever I go, I bring camera with me. So in the same time, around the same time, the photos that I took, random photos that I took, here are some photos that I made with the Leica SL2 over the summer. And finally, I'd like to share with you guys, the photos from the CCAD. This time with the Leica M5, but with the same lens, the Sumitar F2, and same film, HP5-400. I wish I had a 28 or even maybe 35. I don't think I'm a huge fan of 35 anymore. This time, anytime I'm in a space where I wish I had something wider, I always think about 28. I do have a 28 FD that I can adapt to my Leica SL2, but for film, I don't have anything wider than 50. And I really enjoy shooting 50, which is why I got this 50. But I'm thinking about it, maybe get a 28 of, the 7 Artisan. They have a 28 that I was looking at yesterday. Maybe I'll get that, maybe I won't, I don't know. But this is one of those moments where I wish I had a wider lens because the space is big, but because of where we could stand to watch the show happen, I didn't have much space to kind of walk around or like back out to like shoot. But I was happy with the photos that I got. Very, very happy with them. So here are some of the photos that I made at the fashion show.
Shake it up, show it off. Well, I'ma blow your mind. Live it up, turn it on. Gonna rock the night. That's just our style. That's just our style. That's just our style. That's just our style. Fall in love, make it pop. I caught a vibe, light it up, give it all. I always bring the fire. That's just our style. That's just our style. That's just our style. Everybody all around, everybody's getting down. Everybody's like, wow, there's a new sound in town. Everybody's
So that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, I took many photos over the summer that I haven't shown. I made some portrait for my ongoing project, Handmade by God. I'm going to have the link in the description if you would like to go to my website and check it out. I also made some portraits, and then obviously, going out, I've been taking photos here and there. I'm taking photos almost every other day when I go out because, again, I bring my camera with me everywhere. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe the next one will be talking about this lens, maybe not, but I'm definitely going to be making a video talking about this lens and the photos that I make with it. So until then, bye-bye.